I want to start off this video by thanking every one of you who subscribed to my channel and helped me get to 1,000 subscribers. You guys are the very best, and I couldn't have done it without you. Today I'm going to take a look at stands that would beat Made in Heaven. Made in Heaven, aka the ultimate stand. This stand is responsible for the reinvention of reality in Jojo. Based just on what this description sounds like, it is hard to even fathom a superior stand taking into account logic. I'm not trying to pass off my opinion as an objective fact. And what I mean by superior is the small nuances present in the many respects of a stand's power that are decisive factors in a particular scenario. Now, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and leaving a like on this video to help me out. And tell me in the comments your list of stands you think would beat Made in Heaven. Alright, let's get into the video. Made in Heaven is a stand of infinite speed. The more time accelerates, the faster the stand can move. It may seem like Pucci is moving really fast, but he's just keeping up with the time acceleration of Made in Heaven, meaning he's walking at normal speed, and his perception of time doesn't change. Its capabilities are of universal reach. When it comes to strength, the stand is pretty average. However, the strength of an individual is calculated multiplying his mass by his acceleration. That being said, Made in Heaven's physical power ends up being overwhelming even to the likes of Star Platinum. In the final battle against Pucci, Jotaro had an opportunity to kill him, but Pucci used Jolene as blackmail, driving Jotaro to save his daughter instead of killing Pucci. Dio has nothing to lose, and would most certainly get a better chance to kill Pucci since the world can stop time for longer seconds. A shortened time stop wouldn't be as much of a problem to Dio as it was to Jotaro. Dio would have to act very fast though, because if Made in Heaven's power starts to pick up, and it gets to the point where the sun literally becomes a stripe in the sky, Dio's done for. But if we consider Dio's super strength and speed, there's a pretty good chance that Pucci is already mangled by the time Dio's ability is over. Chariot is a stand that is set to rival Part 3 Star Platinum in speed, with his armor on that is, because when it's not donning it, although it's not as durable, it is so fast that it appears to have multiple clones, because the human eye is not able to process Chariot's image. But it's on Chariot Requiem I wanna focus on, since with the power to control souls, Chariot can attack Pucci with his own stand, just like the vocal percussion. Chariot Requiem is just on a whole other level. Notorious B.I.G is a blind stand that detects movement to localize targets, and it prioritizes enemies moving faster than it. Notorious B.I.G charges with great speed, and it is immune to stand attacks. Nothing Pucci can dish out can hurt this stand, not even accelerate time, because he would just reappear in the new universe. Infinite speed combined with its giant form are going to be devastating to Made in Heaven. Gold Experience Requiem's ability to revert actions to zero makes Giorno immune to time acceleration. It would work on Made in Heaven, since we've seen it work against stands whose powers revolve around time, like King Crimson and his time erasure. Gold Experience could attack Pucci with no difficulty, taking into account its null stats, meaning the stand's attributes are immeasurable, and it is said to not be comparable to any of the stands that came before it. Green Grass of Home is the stand of the Green Baby. It has the power to shrink people, or anything that gets close to him. The closer someone gets to the Green Baby, the more they will shrink. The crazy part is that no matter how hard you try to reach the Green Baby, if you lower the distance between you and the Green Baby by half, your size will be reduced to half as well. And the smaller you are, the larger the ground you will have to cover to get to the Green Baby, making it impossible to actually reach him. Pucci would be under so much restrictions, since he has to get close to his opponent to harm them, and because the universal reset doesn't exactly kill people. In a scenario where Pucci didn't know the Green Baby's abilities, he would get absolutely destroyed. If I should Dainenjama touch someone or their stand or vice versa, Dubiwa will materialize itself near the target through their exhalation, which gathers and forms a small tornado on which Dubiwa hides. If the affected person escapes the tornado, Dubiwa will use that person's own breath to appear near them again, making the stand impossible to escape from, and in Pucci's case it's even worse, because as he's moving really fast, he's probably breathing really fast as well. From the perspective of Aisho, who is the one being quote-unquote left behind, relative to the flow of time influenced by Maiden Heaven. When a person has physical contact with anything that was at some point attached to the user of Blue Hawaii, that person gets possessed by the stand and becomes a zombie of sorts, bound to obey Dolomite's orders. All it would take is for Pucci to land a hit on Blue Hawaii, and then Dolomite could simply command Pucci to break his own neck or slit his throat, or anything of that nature. That's it for my list of 7 stands that would beat Maiden Heaven. What did you think of the video? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video. With that being said, thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one.